Yesterday was one of the worst days of my life. I'm 26 and I was 8 weeks pregnant with my husband's and my second child. We were over the moon. Our 2-year-old son would have a sibling. And just the day before, we saw the baby's heartbeat flickering on the ultrasound. But around noon, everything fell apart. I was playing with our son when I felt a strange pressure in my lower abdomen. Soon after, I noticed bleeding. Panic set in. I texted my husband, 27, who was at work about 30 minutes away, telling him I thought I'd lost the baby. I was scared, in pain, and desperate for his support. I asked him to come home, saying it was urgent because the bleeding was worsening, I was lightheaded, and our son was alone in his playroom. I struggled to clean myself up, crawled downstairs for paracetamol, made lunch for our son, and put him down for a nap. The pain was intense, and I was losing a lot of blood. My husband still wasn't home. It took him nearly an hour. Later, I found out he'd stopped at Tesco to grab beers. By the time he got back, I was in bad shape, vomiting, dizzy, and barely holding it together. He rushed me to A&E, where we confirmed the miscarriage. It was devastating. We didn't get discharged until almost 8 p.m. Last week, I'd promised to cook his favorite dinner for his birthday, which happened to be that day. Exhausted and grieving, I told him I wasn't up for cooking, but offered to pay for any takeaway he wanted. He muttered, "For fuck's sake," and something about this bullshit ruining his birthday. My heart broke all over again. He drove us home in silence, no takeaway. He put our son to bed while I collapsed, too drained to move. This morning, he was gone for work before I woke up. He didn't text me all day. When he got home around 6 p.m., he gave me the silent treatment. I tried talking, but he ignored me. Hurt and angry, I called him a disgrace. He slammed our bedroom door and locked me out. Later, his mom texted, saying I was harsh and needed to be patient because he's grieving too. She didn't ask how I was, which stung. Apparently, he's talking to her but not me. I feel utterly alone, my body and heart wrecked from the loss. I keep replaying his words, how my miscarriage ruined his birthday. I get that he's disappointed, but I was bleeding out, terrified, and caring for our son alone while he dawdled. His lack of empathy cuts deep. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Maybe calling him a disgrace was too much, but I needed him, and he made it about himself. I'm wondering if it's the hormones or the grief, but I've even thought about divorce. Is that crazy? His mom says he's hurting, but why can't he talk to me? I'm struggling to see how we move forward when I feel so neglected. Was I wrong to lash out, or was he out of line for making my loss about his birthday? Am I the asshole for calling him a disgrace? Thanks for listening, and if you want to hear more interesting stories, just click the link below.